The following set of videos are going to go through how you would generate a new document set for specific documents that might need corrections or additions, or for some reason maybe just didn't generate when the initial document set was drawn. That will happen with some VA loans, maybe some credit disclosures or Social Security certificates, things like that. This specific tutorial is going to walk you through how to do the update to a 4506T. So let's just say the customer had a previous address that they filed taxes under that we didn't have in the file when we originally drew the 4506T. So we now need to add that prior address so that the audit can be completed. In order to do that, you're going to open up the application. You're going to go to the actual specific form that needs to be updated. So in this case, we're going to scroll down here, and we're going to actually go to the request for transcript of tax returns, Classic. So you're going to click on that option right there. When you open it up, you see the information as it shows up on that 4506T. You're going to see customer's first name, last name, social security number, any co-borrowers, their social, and then the current name, current address, and then you'll see, like right here in box 4, address shown on last filed return if different than this address. So if for some reason there's a situation where this address might be different, so let's just say they filed under 321 East Street, and that's in Columbus, Ohio as well. So I put in the zip and it registers Columbus. I'm now in a situation where it's 321 East Street, Columbus, Ohio, 43214. So now I need to have this 4506T printed with this information on there so that the audit can be completed. In order to do that, I'm going to essentially prepare the documents as if it was a brand new document set. So I'm going to go to eFolder. I'm going to select right here for eDisclosures, like I would if I was preparing a brand new document set. And then I'm going to select whichever one is typically defaulted. So you'll see there's one highlighted in blue here for all fixed rate conventional first lien loans. If it was a first FHA loan fixed rate or a VA loan fixed rate, you would select that there as well. So I'm just going to hit Order Disclosures, and it's going to pop up this new window that says the borrower pair has already received all of the available disclosures. Would you like to send them again? I'm going to select yes. What's going to end up happening is it's going to pop open that window with all of the disclosures in there, and I can actually select the option to eliminate all of them other than just the specific form that I need. So if you watch here, it's going to prepare all of the document sets. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deselect all of them that are not applicable and only choose the 4506T, so it only essentially prints out that one form with the corrections. So like I said, you can see here document title at the top with this checkbox, and then all of the documents here. I'm going to check this top box, which eliminates all of the forms, because I don't want to prepare the entire new doc set. I only need the 4506T, the IRS form. So I'm going to scroll down to the IRS 4506T, which is right here, IRS 4506, request for copy of tax returns. I'm going to select the checkbox for that one. When I hit preview, it'll pull up just that form. So if you look, it does give me this fax cover sheet. And as I scroll down, it does give me the request for transcript of tax returns. As you can see, it now has listed on there 321 East Street, Columbus, Ohio, as a prior address that needs to be added to the form for last year's tax returns. So that's exactly how I wanted it to be, so I can hit close. And then I'm just going to print it off like I normally would. So print selected documents. And then I can choose to either just print out the document individually, or I can save it as a PDF. So I'm going to use my Primo PDF program just to save it as a PDF and hit print. Once I do close this option here, it will pull up the eFolder. And the one thing that you would want to be aware of is sometimes now that it's a redrawn doc set, it might not register exactly where to auto-assign if you fax it into the eFolder. You might need to manually assign this form now that it's been recreated. It might not be linked directly to this file folder from a scanning standpoint. So instead of being able to just auto-assign it directly into that folder, in the file manager, if I fax it in or scan it in, I'll just end up needing to actually just drag it from this top section and place it there versus it being auto-assigned. So now if you look, I've got right here this disclosure from April 24th. One disclosure was prepared. It was not a GFE, it was not a TIL, nothing that has to do with the actual redisclosure guidelines. And I can just exclude that from the timeline. So I hit that little button here, include or exclude from timeline. I want it to be excluded, so included in timeline, no. And then I want to open it up and just put the reason that I needed it. IRS 4506T created to add previous address. And then go ahead and hit close. So I've now got the reason that I created just that form, and then it's not included in the timeline. And I now can have that form printed, emailed to a borrower, whatever I need to do to get it signed so I can get my audit back. If you have any questions on how to prepare this with a 4506T, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope this helps you be a little bit more efficient and get these things done without having to request them from Brandon. You can just, when you need them, prepare them yourselves. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of the afternoon, and I look forward to talking to everybody again soon.